Dundee United have spent around £1 million this week, but one of the new signings, Jason DeVos, has to be content with a place on the bench. However, Alex Matthew makes his debut as one of 4 changes to the starting lineup. Neil Duffy returns to the defence, Mark McNally finds a place in midfield, while striker Shell Olofsson returns after suspension. Alex Matthew's £500,000 move from Ipswich was completed this morning when his medical was concluded. Matthew, who showed great potential with Celtic as a youngster, also has Morton and Newcastle listed among his former clubs. Kilmarnock make 2 changes, with Ali McCoist missing because of a calf injury and Dylan Kerr also on the casualty list. But Ian Durrant returns after his international involvement. Martin Baker comes in to replace Kerr in the left-back position, and young Mark Roberts takes over the striker's role vacated by McCoist. While United introduce new players, Ray Montgomery today makes his 351st appearance for Kilmarnock. This 37-year-old defender, who continues to captain the side, has seen both the highs and lows of the club in his 10 years at Rugby Park. The referee is Willie Young from Clarkston. So Kilmarnock get this match underway, having taken 4 points out of 6 in their visits to Tannadice last season. Jerome Vareille involved very early, linking with MacPherson, looking for Roberts there, but seems Dykstra right behind that. Sieb Dykstra, the man who's very commanding for Dundee United throughout the course of this season. Ian Durrant looking for Paul Wright, releasing Mark Roberts. He's up against Malpass. Malpass shown on one. Now Gary Holt with a driven shot. Not far away. Good build-up play by Kilmarnock involving Roberts and Mitchell. And when the chance beckoned, Gary Holt let fly. Not too far over the crossbar. Paul Wright trying to look for Mark Roberts there, but it was well read by Neil Duffy. The challenge coming in this time. Darren Patterson on Jerome Vareille. And that will be the first booking of the afternoon after 9 minutes. It's for Darren Patterson for that hefty challenge on Jerome Vareille. Durrant decides to take the short free kick with MacPherson. Now he lobs it into the area, and the header from Kevin McGowne. 10.5 minutes gone. The short free kick was well watched between MacPherson and Durrant. The cross coming in, there was McGowne out jumping the Dundee United defence. And a fine header from Kevin McGowne, his 3rd goal of the season. Dundee United 0, Kilmarnock 1. Durrant falls to the ground. He still wins the throw-in. No, he wins the free kick, in fact. The referee, Willie Young, pulls it back. Durrant again with this free kick. It's only half cleared. Calls for Sieb Dykstra, he's dropped it. McGowan's in there again. And onto the top of the crossbar. Dykstra saying he was impeded to the referee, but really, with his height, he should have been up there to win that one. But he was under pressure. Good control by Mark Roberts. Kilmarnock playing really well. Forward they come with Holt again. Cuts that ball in. Chance going a-begging for both Paul Wright and Ali Mitchell. Took a deflection off the Dundee United defender. And really, the host of players inside that 6-yard box not really knowing where that ball ended up. Neil Duffy in very hard this time on Martin Baker, and this time he will be shown the yellow card by referee Willie Young. That was a very hefty challenge indeed on Martin Baker. Durrant with the free kick then. There's McGowne again. Chance for Mark Roberts. Good save by Sieb Dykstra. The floated free kick once more from Ian Durrant. The chance fell to Mark Roberts, but Sieb Dykstra did well to block that one. Away by Neil Duffy. And Mitchell sends it back out to Durrant. Space for Durrant to come in. Tries a driven shot. Good block by Steve Dykstra. The space opened up there for Ian Durrant to move inside the area. But a fine save this time by Steve Dykstra. Now the chance for Mark Roberts. Straight at the goalkeeper. Well, Mark Roberts couldn't believe his luck as that ball fell kindly to him. He had time to look to see where Dykstra was, but he only succeeded in striking it straight at the keeper. Zetterlund, Olofsson, now Jim Patterson, a chance to run it. Kilmarnock, here's Vareille, pulls him down. Was it inside the box? The referee says it was, and Dundee United have the penalty. The Kilmarnock players incensed, they believe that was outside of the area, but Jerome Vareille did impede the overlapping fullback Jim Patterson, and Willie Young has no hesitation in pointing to the spot. So Billy Dodds against Gordon Marshall. Good save by the goalkeeper. Gordon Marshall did well, diving low to his left-hand side. Dodds already scored this season from the spot for United, but not on this occasion. Dodds closely marked by Ray Montgomery. Intelligent ball from Dodds, finds Shell Olofsson. Olofsson up against MacPherson. Good tackling by the Kilmarnock defender. Kept his eye on the ball. Wasn't drawn into it by Shell Olofsson. Chance now for Easton. Didn't get over the top of that one. He got slightly underneath it with a shot, did Craig Easton. Billy Dodds. Looking for some movement. Ray Montgomery did well. Now Jerome Vareille. Wright linking again with Durrant. Durrant to the outside of the right foot, over the top of the crossbar. It was well intended from Ian Durrant, but he just couldn't connect properly. But good, powerful running forward by Kilmarnock. Duffy gives it away. There's Roberts to Vareille. He's clean on Dykstra. Jerome Vareille, and he makes it 2-0 to Kilmarnock. 77 minutes gone. Jerome Vareille gets his second goal of the season for the Rugby Park club. It was Mark Roberts who set him up. There was Vareille beating Dykstra with a powerful strike, and Kilmarnock lead by 2-0. Now Mitchell again. Forward he comes. Support from Burke. Here's Mitchell. Good cut back. Gary McCutcheon was coming in. It was well read though by Jim Patterson. Ali Mitchell has created a few openings this afternoon for the Rugby Park side, and he almost created another one there.
It keeps up this unbeaten run that you're on at the moment. That must be very pleasing.
Oh, definitely. The longer that continues, the more confidence it breeds. Supporters are right behind us at this moment in time. They've come up here in numbers, and I'm delighted for them going home happy.
Do you feel the expectations are growing week by week now that you're up there at the top end of the table?
Well, I'm delighted we're up there, and I'm delighted the expectations are growing, because you don't want to be down the bottom end when it's all doom and gloom. So long may that continue.
Good team performance. We've done our work at the back, and we've continued that in the last few games. And it's been very enjoyable playing behind the boys now.
On a personal note, that's your third successive clean sheet, and 8 shutouts in 16 games this season. It's a good record.
Aye, but all credit to all the boys. I'm just one part of the jigsaw. The guys in front have been playing very well, and as I say, it's been enjoyable to play behind them.
No Ali McCoys today. What was the reason behind that?
He strained a few fibres in his calf yesterday. He's getting older, lad, and he's got to really watch what he's doing in training, make sure he warms up properly. But no, he was missed today. But Mark Roberts came in, had a few chances, and if he'd have took them, we'd have been delighted. But he'll get another chance.
A very impressive victory by Kilmarnock. Gordon, we only saw, what, 10 minutes there, but I mean, it was almost as if United weren't playing in an attacking sense.
Yeah, it was like a video put together by the Kilmarnock PR department, that one, wasn't it? There was so much in top, just the little bit we saw. Created a lot of chances, and basically, with the look of it, could have won by a lot more. Dykstra had some good saves. There was some last-ditch defending as well, but all in all, good performance from Kilmarnock to win up at Dundee United, who have had a bit of a revival recently. Should
we be surprised anymore, Murdo, at Kilmarnock continually bringing out these performances and these victories?
I don't think so. Last year was the same. They managed to achieve a place in Europe, and they're doing the same again this year. And I think that the biggest plus point for them this year, they're winning their games at Rugby Park, but they're also going away from home, and they're winning games, especially at the tough places like Gordon's talking about going to Tannadice.
They were helped when they Gordon by getting the early goal up there, and clearly that's going to do an awful lot to settle down any side.
Yeah, I think that makes a big difference. McGowne, very dangerous. We saw him also win another couple in the year in those sort of set pieces. He's a good defender. He's playing really well this season, but that just shows you what he could do at the other end as well. That's a great header, good strength, because he's been attacked there by the defenders on him, and yet he still gets in a good header.
I wonder if you guys are going to argue about this penalty award.
What penalty? I think the foul started about the halfway line there, and just eventually they fell into the box.
Do you think that Willie Young's just put his hand over his eyes as he was watching the telly at the moment?
When we see it there that Willie Young came into the picture, so he was close to the incident. I think it was a terrible decision.
Good save by Gordon Marshall.
Yeah, excellent save. I think if Willie Young's got his video on tonight, I hope it's run to the end of the tape before we got to that, because definitely that was
justice was done.
Justice done. That's a good finish from Jerome Vareille. He's a player who doesn't finish well enough, although he leads the line very well. He's a very, very good front man. Tricky customer to play against. He doesn't do this often enough, but that was a great strike getting through there and just putting the game beyond Dundee United.
It was a great win for Kilmarnock, but it must be really disappointing for Paul Sturrock to see the good work in recent weeks fall apart like that.
Yeah, I think that he's had a lift there. The players have had a lift from going there, but you know, he's probably just a reminder there's a bit of work still to be done. I mean, they haven't turned the corner completely yet after you see a performance like that. But it's interesting, the top 5 sides in the Premier Division at the moment are the way they finished at the end of last season.
Well, strangely enough, there were 70 goals in Scottish football today. A look now at how all the results affected the league tables. Kilmarnock's win at Tannadice kept them in touch with Rangers, who remain 2 points clear after their comprehensive victory over Hearts. Rod Wallace scored twice, and Jonathan Johansson the other. St Johnstone are third, after making it a miserable start in management for Billy Davis. It was 5-0 against Motherwell, George O'Boyle scoring 2. Ian Jess and Eddie Annand also hit doubles, as Aberdeen and Dundee drew 2 each. Just 1 point separates the bottom 5.